Hey guys, Wood with Blue Collar Talent Scouts. Listen, if you're a contractor, you're looking for people. We get that. We actually talk to at least a dozen different companies a week, dozen different managers who are all looking to get positions filled. Plumbers, AC techs, electricians, residential, commercial, industrial. There's all of the above. Here's the reality though. It's not the age that it was, and you can't be living in the past. It used to be that employees had to be thankful that they had a job. It used to be, and I've heard the stories from some of the old timers. I'm an old timer, but I'm not this old time. But they'll tell stories about, we put an ad in the paper, we had people lined up down the street. Those days are gone. Guys, you've got a whole different generation. You've got a whole different mentality with the people who are in the trades. And you have to understand how not just to find them, but to keep them. Because your ability to keep them will really help the reputation. That's the key there. Employees want to feel a part of something. They want to feel like they belong. It's an old cliche. No one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. That's what you've got to be able to do. Consider this. New hires. How do you help them feel a part of things when they first start? Remember the last time you started a job, you walked in and guess what? You didn't know where the bathrooms were. You didn't know what time it's lunch. Maybe you knew that part, but it was like you didn't know where you could eat if you stayed on property. You didn't know anything. Hey, where do I go to smoke? Is smoking allowed? Is this all sorts of different things. Not only that, you got a whole generation now that's looking for what goes on once they're in. How do they feel a part? How do you help them feel a part? Well, that's a key there. How do you help people know that you care? Do they know that you appreciate their work? Or is it just the guys who make the big sales that you give the high fives to? How do you help engage their thoughts and ideas and include them? Because those are going to be keys to long-term keeping people. The reality is, in a lot of companies, you're going to see 60% turnover with employees who have less than a year's time in. You're wasting money. It's at least $10,000 per person when you turn someone over. The time wasted with managers having to interview for the replacement, the advertisements, everyone else that's involved in that process, getting them through backgrounds, drug screens, all the other. You've got to capture those people once you've got them in. Not in the sense of you're holding them hostage, but in the sense that they don't want to go anywhere else because they're well treated, they're respected, and what they do is appreciated. Just a thought for you as you're looking at what you can do to actually help people, okay, and to keep people. Thanks. Need some help with that? Give us a shout at 713-545-2362. Thanks.